Most homes in Bikini Bottom are made from fruit. Since SpongeBob's parents hadn't kept up their avocado house and it eventually rotted, they decided to move into SpongeBob's pineapple for a while. SpongeBob was thrilled when he got the call, but because he hadn't seen his parents in ages, he figured they'd expect him to look more grown up, so he gave himself a complete makeover. When his parents arrived at the pineapple and knocked on the door, they were greeted by a very different looking SpongeBob. He practically looked like an adult. He laid out a schedule for them: a walk around the neighborhood to gossip, a discussion of serious topics afterward, and finally bedtime at 4 in the afternoon. But 4 o'clock is prime playtime, and his parents couldn't sleep. Instead, they snuck out, took a boat for a joyride, and didn't return until late at night. SpongeBob complained that they were being childish, but his mom pulled him along to experience the nightlife. They had a masked wrestling match. SpongeBob complained that watching it was boring, and his parents agreed, saying it was only fun if you joined in. They leapt into the ring, only to get pummeled by the opponents. SpongeBob rushed in to help, but it turned out to be a hallucination. He was the one being beaten up until his dad swooped in and saved him. Later, they went to the skating rink, but his parents found it far too tame. They dragged SpongeBob out onto the streets, skating across town, and even up onto a roller coaster track. SpongeBob had wanted to prove how mature he was, but swept up in his parents' wild energy, he let go completely and went just as crazy as they did. The chaos ended up destroying his pineapple house. Luckily, his parents' avocado home was almost regrown, so until his pineapple got repaired, SpongeBob had no choice but to crash with them.